Are you pregnant or postpartum or a busy mom that is just trying to find a few minutes to maybe help calm down the brain and also help the body feel really good, more mobile, more flexible, maybe get some of that stiffness and aching out? If so, keep watching. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Sarah. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I am a family physician, a wife, a mom of 4, soon to be 5, and an exercise enthusiast. So before we get into today's video, I just wanted to say if you are looking for some exercise content, some demonstration videos, some movement mindset, all these sorts of tips, definitely subscribe here for more. Ring the bell so you never miss a video, and you can definitely go back and check out my weekly videos as well as my quick tips in the short section, which are there for every day. So I felt prompted to make this video because literally this morning I had not a lot of time. We have quite a bit going on in our house right now. My 3-year-old was in the ER last night. He's doing just fine, but of course is not well rested. And my husband and I were both awake. And then our 1.5-year-old also has not been sleeping how he typically does. So needless to say, our family is underslept and a little bit tired. And so on these days, of course, it's more difficult to get movement in the morning. But I have found that it is absolutely worth taking just a few minutes to do some gentle stretching, which is exactly what I did this morning. Especially pregnant, postpartum, and as a busy mom, I think this is hugely crucial to take just a few minutes to focus on yourself. And I find that a stretch is a great way to do this because it helps bring mobility back to your body, but it also gives you some of that mind head space where you can sort of just get set for the day or for whatever's coming next in your day, depending on when you're doing the stretch. So this is why I stretch every day, because I see so many benefits, both with my body and my mental health. All right, let's hop back to the mat. So the first thing we're gonna do today is get into a child's pose. So for me, I'm going knees to the edge of the mat just because of my pregnant belly. You can do whatever is comfortable for you. If you like that spread out knee situation, great. If you like your knees closer together, that's great too. And you drop your bum to your heels, reach your arms out, and just do some nice deep breaths. So inhale expansively. Exhale audibly like you're blowing out hundreds of birthday candles. Inhale. And exhale. And while I talk, you can just keep breathing through this. Now, this is something you can hold for as long or as short as you like, whatever's feeling good for you. And this sort of stretch, you can take pieces of it and do it. You can split it up and do it throughout the day. You could do it twice through. You could do it 2 times in the day. Whatever is working for you. Okay, now we're gonna take our arms and bring both of them towards the outside, the left side of the mat. So this is now getting a stretch kind of across the right upper body area. It's called your lat, or the anatomic term is latissimus dorsi. But you keep working on that, but it's basically this muscle here. But when we're going to the left, you should be feeling it on the right. And just another breath here, in and out. And then you're gonna walk your fingers across center and towards the right edge of your mat. And again, inhale expansively. Exhale, hundreds of birthday candles. And keep in mind your 360 breathing. I'll link the video as usual, but you want to make sure that you're feeling that corset muscle tighten against your abs. And when you're doing this, you should feel the stretch down the left outside of your body. Okay. Next, we are going to place our elbows on the mat if you can, and just bend the forearms. Let them fall behind your head, and you want to think about pressing your elbows into the mat, and you should feel a nice back of the upper arm stretch here.
Keep breathing. And, while you're doing this, you're getting the arm stretch, but you're also getting that hip, low back opening from the child's pose that you're still in. Now, if this is something that's not quite accessible to you yet for whatever reason, you can always do a tricep stretch upright, where you bring your arms overhead and take one elbow with the other hand and just gently pull towards the center. So that's kind of an alternative modification. And of course you would want to do both sides. All right, last one in child's pose. So we're gonna have the right hand on the mat. This is called thread the needle. You're gonna take your left hand like it's a needle and just thread it underneath the right and gently place that left outer arm down to the mat. And keep breathing. All right, we're going to do one more breath here. Inhale expansively. Exhale audibly. Feel those corset muscles tighten around your belly. And then you're going to gently come out of that. Place the left arm on the mat. And then thread the right arm under the left and just gently place the outside of that arm down. And you can put your head down on the mat. You can have your head, your chin kind of resting on your arm, whatever's comfortable for you here. And if this is something where, again, you need a modification, that's fine. Modifications are wonderful. You take what you need. The modification there would be to do this stretch, which I've shown before, where you take your arm across your body. All right, so next we're gonna get into a standing position, which I'll be slightly out of frame, but we're gonna plant the left leg, stick the right heel down into the mat, and just bend forward. So your right leg is straight, your left knee has a little bend in it, and you're reaching for the right toes. And you should feel this all behind the right kind of upper calf into the back of the right leg, all the way up to your bum. And again, you may be hands on the floor, you may be hands on your thigh, you may be somewhere in between. Just own where you are in your stretching journey and do what feels good for you. And when you're stretching, you want to make sure when you're inhaling, you are imagining that breath going into the space that's being stretched, into that muscle, and then exhale. And with each exhale, you may find you can fold a little more, the muscles relaxed a little more. So then you're gently gonna come up and we're gonna switch. So now you're gonna plant the right leg, dig that left heel into the mat, and bend over the left leg. So you have the left leg straight, right leg is a little bit bent. And again, you want to think about sending the breath into that muscle you're stretching and just letting it open up and relax. And again, you can hold your stretches as long as you like. I kind of tend to do 30 seconds to a minute depending on the look, like which area I'm stretching. All right, we're gonna come down. You have two more. We're gonna do a hip stretch here. So we're gonna get into our 90-90 position. So 90 front leg, 90 back leg. We are going to take that pelvis and kind of rotate it up. That may be good enough of a stretch for you. If you need a little more, you can lean forward about an inch or two, and you can bring your chin to your chest. And keep up with that breathing. So you're inhaling and exhaling. Awesome. You guys are doing great. I'm so proud of you. Excellent work. And this is one that I'm gonna switch just for sake of the length of the video, but this is a stretch, especially pregnant, that I am holding for quite a while, because I find that it really helps to open up my hips, which is an incredibly tight area, especially pregnant. All right, so we got the 90-90. We're rotating that pelvis up and under. If that's good, awesome. You're doing great. If you need a little more, rock an inch or so forward, chin to your chest. Keep up the breathing. Awesome. Great. And then the last one is a little bit of an inner thigh opener. So we're going to get down on the mat. We're going to bring our feet together, and you're going to gently have your elbows just adding a little bit to gravity on the inner knee area, helping those thighs and feet kind of open up. Excellent. Keep breathing. Awesome. So there's a quick few minutes stretch that can be really relaxing, but also energizing and rejuvenating at the same time. I know just from me doing that, I feel a lot looser in my upper body, in my hips, in my lower body. I think taking the time to stretch like that is absolutely worth it for me. And if you're not somebody that has done this before, just try it out, because it can change the game for you in terms of how you feel going through the day. So again, if you are somebody that's looking for demonstration videos, wanting to learn more about how to move, how to fit it in, how to see the physical and mental health wins that you want to see, but you're maybe sometimes struggling with figuring out timing of things or what to do, definitely subscribe here, ring the notification bell for more, check out the videos that I have. I also will be having a newsletter that you can sign up for on my website, which is drsarahionescu.com. I'll have everything linked below in the description box. So imagine if you are that pregnant person, or you're postpartum, or you're a busy mom just trying to do all the things, and your body feels tight, it's not moving how you want it to. Your brain is often feeling chaotic with so many things on your mind. What if in 5 to 10 minutes a day of a gentle stretch like this, all of that could be better? You could have more mobility and fluidity with moving around. You could have less stiffness and pain. You could have more mental space and clarity and calmness. How amazing could that be, and where could that take you? Keep watching my videos to learn more all about this. Follow for more. Bye, everyone.